Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. So first of all today we've got a couple of fields, two soybean fields that need a bit of work. Both need weeding and also they need spreading with fertiliser. So we'll start off with the smaller of the two and then probably get the helpers to do the bigger one, while I then get the fertiliser spreader and spread them both with fertiliser. It looks like we've got water in the paddy field, that looks okay. Looks like it's got some water, so that's good. Right, so here we are at the first field, that wasn't too far. This is the small one. So we'll get this one first of all weeded, and then, like I say, yeah, we'll head on to the other one, get the helpers to start the weeding on that one while I spread them both with fertiliser. So without further ado, I'll get on with that now. So there we go, that is all the fertilising done, and the helper's just on the last round of the field doing the weeding, so that's almost finished as well. Just have a quick look at the map to make sure we've got everything. There's a tiny bit missed there, but I'm not too worried about that. I think that's everything really. There's a little bit in that field, but it's too late to do that one now, because that will be it'll damage the crop if I drive in that one. So yeah, that's about everything we can do really. There's two that need lime obviously, but that was because we bought the fields after they'd been drilled by the previous owners, so yeah, we didn't have a chance to do that, but we will be doing that in the autumn after harvest. In fact, it might be before the autumn, because I think those are both barley fields. They are, and they'll be ready to harvest very, very soon. In fact, in June, I think it is anyway. So yeah, next month we'll be harvesting them. So yeah, they're almost ready, and then we can get them spread with lime and prepared for the next crop, which will probably be canola, and we'll get them in early, nice and early with canola, and get that growing. So I'll take the fertiliser spreader back to the yard. Could also do a bit of fuel with this tractor. I'll go and get some diesel, I think, for this tractor, because it is getting quite low. I don't want to run out, and it's not too far to go to the filling station over here, so that will be a good idea to do that now, I think. And then once that's done, we'll check on what other jobs need doing. I imagine the sawmill probably needs a bit more wood, as it always does, but it's good to keep on top of that, because that's the main reason for continuing this series, as I said in the previous episode, was to get the temple finished, and we needed the sawmill for doing that, so it's important to keep that running. And we'll just get this refueled. It shouldn't take too long. It's quite a big tank on this tractor though, it's quite a big tractor this, so it has a decent sized fuel tank. We had more than enough fertiliser to finish that job, so we've still got 1,300 litres left in the hopper of the spreader, which we'll be saving for next time, I suppose, when we're next planting and fertiliser spreading. So that was good enough to buy any more. Right, okay, so let's head back to the yard now. Actually, by the time we get back to the yard, the other tracks will need taking back to the yard as well, so I'll just do all that and then I'll come back to you in a bit. That's all of the field work done, I think, for today, or at least in the arable fields. So next we're going to feed the cows because they're getting through the feed again. So we'll get another bale or two put into the feed mixer and get those mixed for TMR. Make sure the cows have got plenty of feed. And I'll check on other productions. Well, I think all the productions look like they're running fine. But probably I guess it's the time when we can sell the rice oil, because we've been storing that for a while. That can be sold. And what else have we got? Well, there's some more sunflower oil that can be sold as well. The price isn't its best anymore, but I think we've got to the stage now where it doesn't matter too much. As long as it's not at its worst price, we can just sell it and we'll be alright, because we've got 724,000 in the bank, so we should be good at that, I think. So it's just a case of keeping everything running really and making as much money as sort of possible. But when there's nothing else to do, we can get things sold if it's not essential. Even if the price isn't brilliant, it's still worth selling it, I think. Otherwise we'll end up with a time when we're too busy to get everything done, we'll forget things, so it's best to get things sold while I remember and while the price is reasonable. So I know the sunflower price is still reasonably good for the oil, and the rice oil I think is best in June, so we're coming up to the best month for selling a lot of the stuff now. How are we doing in this mixer? Get this mixed, I think, now. Although actually we'll put some more straw into the space. Yes, there is a bit more space for some straw, so we'll get some more straw mixed as well. We'll get another straw bale, and that should be good. And there we go, one more straw bale. I'm not sure whether this will fill the trough or whether we'll need to make some more. We might have to make some more. Oops, lost it now. Doesn't matter because it's going to get full anyway, but there we go. That should still be TMR. Shouldn't be a problem with that, I don't think. Yeah, that's still TMR. So we'll get that unloaded and see if we need to mix some more or not. I think we might, but we'll see. Oh no, we don't. So we'll leave that. Good. Okay, so we'll turn the forklift off as well. Oh, the other thing we could do with doing is making some more hay bales as well. We need to make some more hay because we are getting a little bit low on that. So yeah, that might actually be a good idea to do that now. Oh, and the dairy will be quite full as well, won't it? Of course. There'll be some more pallets to move here. Yes, there are quite a few. Oh, and our first chocolate pallet as well. That's got knocked somehow, but yeah, there you go. That's the first milk chocolate that we've made. But yeah, all of these need to be stacked really because they're taking up space in the storage. Although we're probably okay actually. We've probably got plenty of internal storage still. The dairy. Oh yeah, we're fine. We don't really need to move them actually. But yeah, that's going well. We've got lots of things. The only thing we will need to move though is the goat's milk. This could do with moving because that's getting quite full. Wow. Okay, that's not been moved for a while. Well, there seems to be a lot spawning now. I'm sure it wasn't that long ago I moved them. But yeah, they do need to be moved. Ideally we could do with a forklift down here actually. I think we are getting to that point where it'd be handy to have a permanent forklift down here, so I think we might actually buy one. It's not like we cannot afford it. So we've got one of these. I do quite like these actually, and they're cheap as well. But we've already got one, so we'll buy something slightly different. We'll buy one of these, I think. I'm not sure what the difference is between these two. Oh, it has particularly long forks. So they're the same price, but one's got longer forks. So we might as well go for the one with the longer forks. Oh wow, okay, they're quite long. Maybe we don't need such long forks. I don't know really. No, we'll try it out. We can always change it. Audio warning. Oh, the reversing. Oh, that's the reversing beep, isn't it? Yeah. We'll buy it. Let's give this one a go. We can change the colour as well. Make it look a bit different. Don't know what looks best really. Our other forklift is blue actually, so maybe we'll not go with blue. That's a bit dark. Orange looks alright. Let's go with orange. So that's 55,000, but I think it's worth it. I know it's quite a lot of money for a forklift, but yeah, it's worth it because we can then move our pallets without having to keep bringing a forklift down here to move them. And also, it's an opportunity to try out another different machine, which I quite like doing, especially when the money is available to do that. So yeah, we'll move all of these goat's milk pallets across to the dairy. Well, I'm very impressed with this forklift. That's quite an easy job actually, moving all them with such a long fork on it. So you can get 3 pallets in a row, and it could carry 6 pallets when they're stacked. So that's really, really handy. And yeah, I do like this forklift. It'll be useful having it here. I have also just noticed that the chocolate, we've got 1 pallet of chocolate so far, is actually at its best price right now, or one of the best prices, January and May. We're in May right now, so we should really get that sold while it's a really good price. So we need to do that. 1 pallet, we're not going to bring the lorry down here for moving that. We'll just use this truck, I think, with the trailer on it. That's probably the best thing. So we'll just tip out this wheat and we'll hitch up to the trailer, I suppose. In fact, we don't even need to do that. We can just put it in the back of this truck. There's really no need to put the trailer on for 1 pallet. So yeah, let's head back down to the dairy then with this, and we'll get that pallet loaded into the back and take it to the farmer's market to get it sold, and then we'll see how much we get for 1 pallet of chocolate. Here we are at the farmer's market, so we're going to see what we can get for this 1 pallet of chocolate. Hopefully it's worth it, because it's taken quite a long time to produce it. There we go. So not great actually, but I suppose it is only 1 pallet. Just under £8,000 for that. So yeah, it's okay, I suppose. It's not brilliant, but it's 1 pallet. So let's see. Hopefully the production will increase now. So I can't remember actually how many months it's been running. Maybe not that long. It feels like a long time, but maybe it probably isn't that long. So if we get a few more pallets of them and sell them at the right time, we probably will do quite well out of them. The alternative is obviously just to sell the milk, the sugar as it is. We will be selling some of the sugar pallets as they are, because we've got a massive excess of sugar over at the sugar mill. But yeah, I'm waiting for the best price on them as well, which is, I think it's July. Midsummer basically is the best price to sell sugar. So yeah, not right now, but not too long. I would say it's July, August time. So this is the field on the right, which is our grass field, which could do with a cut, and we do need to make some more hay. So I think what we're going to do to finish this episode off is do a bit of grass cutting. Probably won't get all the hay made today, but we'll make a start and see how we get on with that. That's the mowing done, but of course we don't have a tedder still, so we're going to have to go and pick one up at the shop again to get that raked up for, well, not raked, but tedded for hay. Yeah, I'm still debating whether or not we need to buy one or not. I suppose we have the money now, so we could probably buy one. It'll save a bit of hassle having to keep coming down to the shop to rent one. So let's look for tedders again. Where are they? There we go. We always seem to go for the biggest one now, so we'll go with this one. I think we will buy it this time. It's not too expensive. It's only £44,000, so I say that. In real terms, in real money, that is quite a lot. But in the game now, with the amount of money we've got in the account, 44,000 doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we'll go with it. We'll buy it this time, and let's get it up to the field, and we'll get that field tedded. There we go. So obviously normally you would never ted a grass field for hay in the rain, but it's just unfortunate the rain came along and the game does let us do it, so I did sort of carry on, otherwise we'd have had to have an abrupt end to the episode. But there we go, we have got the field tedded, it's all ready to bale now, so obviously we've got our swather on the front of the baler, so just one more pass and we'll have it baled. Then we'll just need to move the bales to the side of the field. But we'll do that next time. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.